Hi there. Welcome. I'm the Let's Play Princess. I am not in a fucking happy mood right now. There are no words to begin to describe the amount of bullshit I have been fucking dealing with. With this emulator, and with everything. I thought I would explain on camera, by which I mean screen sharing or screen recording, what the fuck happened. But I'm not going to try to replicate the things, because if I do, my computer might honestly crash, because it looked for a while like it was going to. So, I promised in the last episode I was going to level up the lance. I did. I got it to level 2. Sadly, it's not enough to fight the Verminator. It only does about 200 HP whenever the fuck I hit him with it with a level 2 like throw. And his drain heals for 97, he can use it like twice. So it's not fast enough damage. So, I thought I would listen to podcasts while I leveled up. So what you're looking at right there, that specifically is the save state for... That's the Lance level 2. So like I said, I was listening to podcasts on the computer. Same fucking computer I'm recording with right now this game is being played on. So, kind of turn the music off. But once the music is off, the music is off. That's it. On that save state, sound is disabled. And unfortunately, if you start fucking around with saves and sounds inside of a save state, you can get some really bad bugs. Because this emulator, I guess, is not fully patched. How bad of bugs? Well, when your computer looks like it's a debugging screen and all the pixels are flickering everywhere and files that were on the right side of the screen are now on the left side of the screen, and that's because of the Super Nintendo emulator and not a malware virus, shit might be fucked up beyond a single shadow of a doubt. So, goddamn. So let's either play the rest of the game with absolutely no music, which, let's be fair, I'm planning on doing that with the Visual Boy Advance. I'm not fucking doing it here. I am not slitting my wrists. I mean, okay, you know what? I'm not even going to talk about that until after I'm done with this rant. It's just the worst goddamn asinine fucking thing I've seen in a while. And I do mean a fucking while. And this weekend, I'm recording this on Sunday night. As far as I'm concerned, this video comes out on Wednesday. The fucking Witness Part 2 is going on YouTube right now. And already I have dealt with it going to 32% and then stopping. So I already want to, do things to my laptop and do things to everything else. I'm slowly going insane, okay? And it doesn't help that this, entire weekend has been so tiring to my psyche and my sanity that I honestly just want to end my life. And I'm not saying that in, a joke. I mean, I've honestly been having bad thoughts. It hurts. A lot of things hurt recently. And it's... I don't know how fucking long I can deal with this. This weekend has hurt me so fucking badly. I don't know how to even begin. Okay. So yesterday, right? My family, my mom was just like, oh, we'll go to this corn maze with your baby cousin because that will be cute and fun and happy, and it will be cool and happy and nice of me to bring you to this thing. And it was like, oh, okay, maybe. I'm gonna check to see if the video's recording. It's probably not, knowing this weekend. It's actually recording. I'm shocked. So right? So what happens? So what happens is Riley, you're actually better at this. You can kill him super fast. Just, I don't care. Do it. Please, do it. Would you like to fucking hit him, you stupid goddamn dog? Thank you, you stupid fuck. Thank you. Oh, I still got damage because you're a sorry. Gonna have to sense that. Shouldn't have let my anger. So what happens, alright? So what happens is... So we go to this corn maze place. And it's cool. I'm gonna tag in the video. But nobody can see my tag, so if you're not inside the country and place I live, then you don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, and that's good. You can't hunt me down, hopefully. So we go to this corn maze. And it starts out okay, because there's like a bunch of activities there. And it was just like, oh, okay. Sure, of course. Yeah, we met you last time. You were Cecil from Nathaniel Jigger from Final Fantasy IV. So we do this fucking thing. We do all these activities that are right outside the corn maze before we go into the corn maze. That takes us like 2 hours. It was good. It was happy. It wasn't that bad. Right? I say it wasn't that bad. But we all know how things can go from not that bad to worse to... Well, if you've watched Drawn Together, you know how that joke ends, and I'm not finishing that joke. So, we do all these fun activities, and like these inflatable slides and shit, and my baby cousin loves it. And I love it, because I'm a fucking kid at heart, and I'll definitely go in the fucking slide thingy. Because I'm a loser. I didn't go on the slide, but I did go in, like, the inflatable obstacle course thing. Because, again, I'm a fucking loser that has no life and doesn't believe in age restrictions. Fuck you. You know, Adam Rossner, the guy who plays Noah Maxwell in Tribe 12, he had an Instagram where he was just like, where my fucking play place is, McDonald's. That's me, except I'm the person who, if there was nobody there to yell at me, I would actually go into the play place. Cool. I think honey is actual fucking healing shit, so... Perfect. I think I had 3, now I have 5. That's awesome. Thanks. The one healing item you have. Besides, I guess the thing counts. You know what I just realized? I probably should have tried it before I reverted the... Well, I was gonna have to revert the save state anyway. Because no sound, but I should try this time before leveling up the lance on camera, because fucking I'm not doing it again with a podcast, because we all know how that worked out. Let's see how much the bazooka actually does, and if that will fucking kill the boss. Because if it does, I'm just doing that. That seems like a fucking smarter thing to do, right? So we do all these activities. And it's fun. It's good. It's great. Then we go into the maze. And we go around the outer rim of the maze. And we go through the outer rim of the maze. And we go again through the outer rim of the maze. We went through the outer rim like 3 times. Just circling around. We went from the bottom left corner to the bottom right, to the top right corner. And then like, I asked a person, hey, how do we get to the center of the maze? Because there are activities inside the maze at like different little stations. And they were like, people who worked at the maze, so they should know how the fuck to go in there. And he was just like, oh, do this and this and that. So we did this and this and that, and it brought us back to the entrance. And I was like, oh. Well, we stayed left this last time, or we went down a certain path, let's go down this certain path, and it turned out to be a loop, so we ended up back in the top right corner again. And then we did a bunch of other stuff, and we headed back to the entrance, and it was just, like, it was like cutting my life into pieces. This was my last resort. And meanwhile, like, shit, like, We Are the Champions, or no, We Are the Champions, but like Linkin Park, like some type of Linkin Park song that was very, very much like our current predicament of being stuck in a maze was playing. I was just like, oh, awesome. everything is bullshit. Much like this damage that I just did. Why are you not... Do I have to, like, hold it down? What the fuck? Seriously? I'm sorry, you gave me... I was given 10? Was I not given 10? I thought... Are you lying to me? Why would you? Shut up. I thought it was 10. I was... No. Along with some projectiles. I was promised... No. Are you fucking kidding me? I hate you. I hate you, game. I hate you so goddamn much. So... We were in the outer rim of that maze. I fucking kid you not. For 2 hours. Going through the same path. Back and forth. And going underneath the same bridges. Again. And again. And again. And meanwhile, they had the shit for, like, their fucking October, like, Scream nights already out. Which I am happy about because, seriously, the Christmas shit goes up so early. But the Halloween shit doesn't. So I was so glad that the Halloween shit was up. But at the same time, my, like, little cousin, because she's, like, fucking 5, is just like, no, I don't like the scary things. And it's just like, oh my god, seriously. So, like, it just... Thank you. I forgot these things had low health. And they actually give, like, 2 or 3 with each one, so I should be at, like, 11 or something. Yeah, 14. Cool. Should hopefully be that long. This entire level is just... video is just gonna be me leveling up this stupid thing. Once you stun lock it into a wall, it's like, it's done. It's good. It's pretty good. So, you know... We finally get, like, actual directions from a bridge person, and this person wearing an awesome Legend of Zelda t-shirt, and it was fun. And we, like, got to the middle point, because in the middle of... They designed the maze where after a certain point, it's technically the middle of the maze. Like, if you go backwards, you'll be in the outer rim, and if you're here, you'll be in the inner circle, and the inner circle is, like, the second part of the maze. And there's, like, a fucking food shack. So, and it's a double-sided food shack. Like, you can get food from either the front or the back of it from, like, 2 separate people. So, one part of the food shack is, or the little, like, bear-sized stand is for the midway point, and then the other side of it, like, 3 feet away, if you just walk in it, is the end of the maze. And at this point, my little cousin, like, says, I have to use the bathroom. And my brain's going, you're 5. You know, you should be wearing something, because I don't fucking know when I got out of diapers or anything, so I don't fucking know anything. So, you know, we're it was just like, can you hold it until we get out of the maze? Now that we have a plan of how to get out of the maze. Because after our point, my mom was just like, oh, just you know, the follow the right wall rule. Like, pretty much place your hand on the right wall, and every time a right turn happens, take the right turn. And, you know, after a point that, like, it actually worked. We got to this inner part, and then baby cousin was just like, I need to use the bathroom, and no, she couldn't hold it. So we asked the people if we could skip to the end, and they were just like, yeah. So, like, we were in that maze for 2.5, 3 hours or something, just in the outer rim, finally getting to the middle, and then quitting. And at that point, we were just done. So we didn't get to finish the maze. Fuck everything. Fuck that stupid day. Fuck yesterday. It was stupid. And then today, right? Today was like the cut my life into more pieces. This is past my last resort. I'm actually fucking dead. You just don't know it yet. I'm gonna fucking check the recording state right now. Okay. So, you know, day 2 today happens, right? And, you know, little cousin has slept over. Which is great. Which is fantastic. So, you know, I normally spend my days in the living room because it's like the most comfy thing downstairs, the most comfy room with the best Wi-Fi and shit. And I'm kind of talking to people, and meanwhile, you know, like my computer charger's in here, Xbox One is in here. It's where I record, and it's just a good room. It has Wi-Fi and everything, and you know, people are gonna yell at me, "Don't be upstairs in your room all day. Come down and socialize with people," so I take this room because it's like the best room to fucking socialize and also do my own shit. So, whatever. So my baby cousin slept over. So I don't get to have this room. They're using it for whatever reason. So whatever. By the way, every time in the past I've mentioned roommates, this is what I'm talking about. These are the people. It's just family. So, right. So, I go into the kitchen, which has horrible Wi-Fi, but at least I'm not fucking bothering anybody. And here comes, downstairs, like an hour later, my uncle, who lives in the house with us. It's my uncle, my grandfather, my mom, and myself. And this weekend, my fucking baby cousin. So my uncle likes to spend time in the kitchen, and he is like the bitchiest fucking person you will ever meet in your life. Like, I am surprised he also... I wouldn't be surprised if he committed a murder-suicide or something, because murder definitely seems like his MO. I mean, it seems like all of our MOs at this point. We feel like a Rob Zombie family. Actually, I can't make that joke because I've never seen a Rob Zombie movie besides El Super Beasto, and I fucking love El Super Beasto because it's so stupid. So, anyway. So, I'm in the kitchen, and he just looks at me and throws his hands in the air like I have somehow blighted him and I should burn in hell. Like, fuck you, fuck this, I hate you, I hate everything. Just like, I didn't choose this life chose me. So whatever. So I grabbed my shit and I fucking left the kitchen because I didn't want to deal with his bullshit and he didn't want to deal with me, period. So I head into the living room, the room that I'm currently in right now. And my baby cousin and my mom are there, and I just put in my headphones and I fuck off into computer world, which is what I normally do. It's great. You know? It's fun. It's fine. So then, you know, we're doing this shit. And I'm trying so hard not to annoy anybody, and, you know, because clearly everything I do is annoying, but whenever, like, my uncle slams down a remote or anything, you know, he can do that because, whatever, he's perfect and everything, and why would anybody be angry at him? Because, you know, nobody in this house is a fucking hypocrite or anything. Absolutely not. I digress. So, you know, after the tiring day that was yesterday and me wanting to honestly burn everybody to the ground, like actually pour gasoline on people and light them on fire, right? Because I'm a psychopath with a dark mind. You know, so I'm in the living room, mind my own business, trying to be calm. My mom and my little cousin go into the kitchen. And my uncle, censor that. Anytime I said a name, future Phoebe, censor it. Okay? By which I mean future Let's Play Princess. God damn it, fucking... anyway. mean, I've said my name on the channel. You know what? Don't censor it. Whatever. It's fucking goddamn fine. So, you know, they're in the kitchen with my uncle, and he's loving it. He's so happy they're in the kitchen. And at this point, I'm starting to get really pissed off, because clearly now it's just me that he absolutely hates. I have somehow, by existing, have blighted his life. Because, you know, anybody else can be in the kitchen in his little personal space, and he just loves it. And if I'm in there, you know, trying to be quiet and out of anybody's hair, I'm somehow in his fucking bald head. But I digress. I'm trying not to cry right now. Just having, like, such an emotional fucking breakdown. So, at one point, I hear my mom talk to my grandfather about something. Something that she should not have brought up to my grandfather, because that was just between her and I. Because I wanted to do something on Thursday. I wanted to have a girls' night out. You know, just her and I and somebody else doing, like, Geeks Who Drink in the area. Which I guess tells you I live in the United States. So, seriously, if you didn't know I lived in the United States by now, whatever. You weren't ever gonna know. I completely fucked that up. I'm sorry. So, you know, so I just hear my mom mention it to my grandfather, and I start to have, like, I like, honestly started to have a panic attack that everything was going to go wrong. Because my grandfather is the type of person who will just introduce himself to anything. Like, he just straight up goes, "Oh, we're doing something?" Like, if two people are going to go out shopping, and then he gets told, "We're going out to shop," but, and if somebody says, "We're going out to shop," as in, this person and myself are going out to shop, we'll be out for a while, but not saying that full sentence, just saying, "We're going shopping for a while," he just goes, "Okay, let's go." And it's like, fuck you, you fucking Mick. Censor that, future me. But, like, seriously, he doesn't get, like, nobody, I mean, I don't know if my mom wants him there or what. She, like, rolls her eyes when it happens sometimes, but he just thinks, "Oh, no, I'm perfect, because I'm the old person in the family, which means I'm in charge. So if I want to go someplace, I can go anywhere, and everybody has to put up with me, and I'm gonna slit his fucking throat." Let's see how fucking in charge he is when that happens, right? Just, you know, but I digress. Because it turns out, like, I actually talked to my mom, like, a couple hours ago. And I was just like, "Okay, so what did you and him talk about?" She goes, "Oh, so I said, you know, you and I and another person were planning on going out to Geeks Who Drink, and he just said, 'Oh, okay, well, let's all go out.'" And I'm like, "Did he really fucking say that?" And she goes, "Yeah." I'm like, "You do understand that I said, like, a girls' night out thing?" And she goes, "Well, yeah." And I don't think he got that message. I'm like, when the fuck does he ever get the message? Because he doesn't. He never fucking gets the message. And she goes, "Oh, no, it's fine. Either he'll forget or we'll just all go." And it's just like, no. I don't want him to fucking go, period. But clearly, like, I've started to notice, like, you know, this message is a lot, I mean, this message, this channel is a lot of me getting shit out of my mind and being able to, is that the fucking mouse that was moving? Okay, I'll have to review that later. But it was just like, I don't know anymore. I don't know how sane I can be in this house with these people, with these things that I call family. You know? An uncle who seems to think that I have somehow blighted him. When he's the one who even gave me the PlayStation 1, it was just... Like, when he's not waking up from a hangover, which is fucking rare, he's nice, and he's calm, and he's cool. Otherwise, he's just the most, like, pessimistic, narcissistic asshole you will possibly ever meet in your entire life. And then meanwhile, you have this old man who seriously... And... This next thing is gonna make no sense unless I specifically say that I grew up next to a fucking funeral home, or near a funeral home. So... And I'm so used to seeing funerals, like, every other week, that death means nothing to me. It's like a joke. It's a fucking fact of life, and I joke about it. So... Strong enough for a night, but you'll like it too. Wow, fuck you. I never read that. So, it's just like, I make death jokes all the time. So I'm that type of person. So sometimes, recently I've been listening to Letter Bomb from Green Day again, because I got reminded of the lyrics whenever he's around me. Because it's just like, oh, let's do a thing, because, you know... Nobody likes you, everyone left you, and then I like point up to heaven while I'm singing this song, and I'm like looking at the room that my grandfather is in, and I'm just going, they're all up without you having fun. Cause you need to understand, you're watching a horrible person who has become so desensitized to the world. And who knows, maybe this will help me become more sensitive and everything. I mean, the medication has helped because, you know, after everything, I can't tell if this weekend has been because of just everything building up or if it's also because of pills and maybe this is me PMSing or something. I don't know. That's the thing. Because if you're new to the channel, if this is like your first video or you haven't watched other videos that explained it, I'm a woman, but I was not physically born that way. Something, the universe, biology, a deity, something fucked up. And for like a decade, I just wanted to hang myself. Food, like, after a while, I realized who I was, but when I told my mom, they were just like, she was like, oh, well, here's another thing, I have Asperger's, so she was just like, oh, maybe this is your Asperger's, and, you know, Asperger's means you kind of get an idea in your head, like, remember when you just wanted to be a Jamaican bobsledder because you used to watch Cool Runnings all the time? Just like, yeah. Her response was like, well, you know, give it a while. And if you still feel this way, you know, we'll do something about it. And the feelings did go away because Asperger's, right? You just switch from point A to point B. My Asperger's has gone down heavily over the years, but every once in a while, you know, the thought of, no, something's not right. But I would just force myself to think, no, remember what your mom said, it's just a phase, and it would go away again, and then it would come back, and it would go away, blah, blah. So, when you have that type of shit going on, right, you should probably realize that everything is wrong. You don't. Because you trust the parent. And then it turns out, like, over the years, I found out, no, but the parents and the family, they're all fucking liars. Only really trust yourself. And your friends. Trust your friends. Because friends are awesome. Family's not. That's my way of viewing things. Family's not awesome. Friends are. Friends will stick to you to the end. Hopefully. Some friends will betray you in, like, the worst possible ways, and I do literally mean that. I've had one of the worst things that could possibly happen to a person happen to me, and it was from the person I considered my best friend at the time. So, You know? Humans. Moral of today's video. Humans can suck and they can also be some of the best creatures ever. You just need to understand that each single individual person is different and you have to figure out who are the good people and who are the bad people. And I know the timer's over, but I just want to get to level 3 and then I'm going to end this video. Which reminds me, am I still recording? Perfect. I'm still recording. But yeah, you know. I think just all these different emotions have completely fucked me up. Like, recently my dosage went up. I'm now taking 3 estradiol, which is 3 estrogen pills, directly under the tongue, which I guess I was supposed to be doing, but nobody told me, so I've just been swallowing them, but I'm supposed to put them under the tongue, which makes them dissolve into the body, so it actually, I get more from my dosage. Even if I wasn't doing 3 pills and I was still doing 2 pills, I would get more from my dosage having them under the tongue. And I'm still taking 1 spirulactone, which is androgen blockers. And I don't know if what my emotions this weekend and the crying and everything has been from the meds and the family bullshit, or if it's just the family bullshit. Because I would not be surprised if it was just the family bullshit. Humans, right? Right? Part of me just wants to, like, I want December to come at this point, because so a month ago, right, I had this weekend, and it was super awesome, and it was super fun, because I got to go someplace, and it was one of the most amazing things I've experienced in my life. It was so fun. I couldn't stop laughing and just having fun with people, and it was like a convention, except a convention sucks. And I don't mean, like, I am so happy I got to meet the Runaway guys and get, you know, I got the Name of the Wind signed by the Runaway guys. A Patrick Rothfuss book signed not by Patrick Rothfuss. I have met, like, I've met MC Frontalot 3 times. I met Markiplier, and everything was cool, and this was at PAX East. I mean, I met MC Frontalot, like twice at different other conventions. But I don't know, just I got to do something that was better than a convention, as far as I'm concerned. And there's another thing happening in December, and I just, I want to do, I kind of need to do it just to unwind. It's one of those things where you can just unwind, and I don't know. I think it will help. I think it will help a lot of things. My sanity, my relationship with humans, and just a bunch of things will work out if I do it. And who knows, maybe I'll make new friends and I won't want to hurt people. I mean, not that I want to hurt people, I don't, but sometimes people just make me so fucking irritated. Like this weekend, clearly. Hey, this is what I should do. Maybe I should be like the 2 characters in this game and just go to sleep. But I'm not going to. But I am going to call this video over. Sorry for, like, the super emotional, crazy talk. It's just been... I think videos and vlogging is a... I mean, I know this isn't a vlog, it's a Let's Play, but you know what I mean, right? Like, you have Angry Joe who rants and stuff, and that's what he does, and it helps him unwind his thoughts and everything. I think it's good to do that. I think it's... I just realized that this is the alchemy person. I think regrowth, whatever. But you know what I mean, right? Like, this whole idea. People need to unwind, and videos can help, and vlogging. I mean, this is why people vlog, is to get it out there that, you know, we have problems. All humans have problems, and we can help each other. So, you know, I assume the people that are in the comments of the vloggers are just like, no, we love you, you're doing fine, I hope this happens, yada yada, and it helps them feel better, and I assume that's why vloggers do it. It's kind of why I am loaded today, because I needed a fucking outlet. Thank you. If you watched this video all the way through, I guess, like it so I can see how many people watched it all the way through. Or you probably liked it like halfway through and then stopped. If you watched it all the way through, if you are listening to this, please comment below. And I will see you all next time. And I do appreciate the people who watch these videos that make me feel like this channel was actually worth making and putting effort to. And I'll see you all next time. Bye.